Well, we've just had an absolutely fiery set from Bonetired. Now, actually, one of them's actually Bonetired. It's Ryan, isn't it?
Indeed.
Yes, that's right. So, actually, it's interesting where you get the name from anyway. It's a silly question.
It is an old Yorkshire expression.
Yeah.
Absolutely bone-tired.
Yeah, I used to use it myself, actually.
There you go.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Gert zonked.
Bone-tired.
Yeah, so why Yorkshire?
Well, that's where my old man's from.
Is it?
Middlesbrough.
That's interesting. And yet you're all from Cornwall,
Cornwall.
aren't you?
I had
All
to
three of
escape
you.
it all.
Yeah, I know. It's actually interesting that Cornish bands don't seem to come into mind a lot, yet there's quite a lot of bands from Cornwall.
Indeed, there are.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention it in a moment, but
That's right,
Fisherman's Friends of one of them, actually. Anyway, if you remember that. Anyway, basically, Daniel, you're the songwriter, are you, for this one?
Yeah, I would say the majority. I usually start the idea of the
Yeah.
songs, and then I come to Ryan, and then he just absolutely transforms them into
something good.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think, Kieran? Well, my little demos at the beginning are all right, aren't they?
They're okay. I just tend to keep you two in time. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
Most of them
basically.
on the toilet, Daniel. It's not.
Yeah. Oh,
Get to you
yeah.
yourself.
No, to be fair, that's we usually say in the set. We didn't say it tonight. So,
I think I did at one point.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Right.
Yeah, usually there's been quite a few songs that's come to thought whilst being on the toilet.
Really?
It's an actual fact.
Okay.
It's not me making it up, to be like, "Wait." It, like, genuinely, it comes to me in the most random places.
Right.
Yeah, fun little fact.
It
about
doesn't really
Valentine.
matter, does it, actually?
No.
But you're adding to it, Ryan, with your sort of expletives all the way through. Yeah, exactly.
It's me.
Okay, so basically you had 2 singles, or was it 3? I wasn't
now.
quite certain.
3 now.
Yeah, I remember playing. See, I played Embers and part-time
Chase.
Chase. Yes, that's what I can remember. I always can't forget Chase. Anyway, but I played those recently. But that was back in 2020, wasn't it?
Indeed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
quite a long time ago now. Yeah, obviously we were actually on our 3rd national tour, and then obviously COVID hit.
Yeah.
And then we decided, we didn't decide. The government decided that we had to put it to a stop.
Okay.
But that was we were gearing up to releasing Part-Time Chase shortly after
Okay.
that tour.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, we had to, stop it. And then we decided just after lockdown, didn't we, that we
Yeah.
thought it was the best decision. And we all got together and we had a social media plan, and we tried to put a plan. And Kieran's the one who directs us, really, aren't you? You're the one who keeps us.
Little genius
check.
over there.
I like to think I keep you
The
organised,
quiet
but I don't know for certain.
Okay, you had 50,000 streams, didn't you?
Yeah, no. So on Embers, our first single
Yeah,
across all
yeah.
platforms, which is
Okay.
amazing for us. We're really fortunate. We had the video up on Vivo,
Yep,
so
yep.
that was great.
Yep.
By an excellent director, Christopher Simauskas, wasn't it?
Christopher Smiauskas.
Yeah,
Lithuanian
close enough.
lad.
yeah.
If you're out there, we miss you, Chris. Love you.
Yeah, great. So the tour got cancelled. Okay, so where are you going to go now? Because you're all split up now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, you're still in Cornwall, you two, aren't you?
Well, we're still a band.
But you're playing as if you're living together, basically.
Indeed.
I mean, it was
Yes.
amazing. It
No,
was amazing. yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah, obviously we're all split up now. I'm in
Yeah.
London full time.
I'm still in Falmouth, full time.
I'm in Launceston full time.
Okay, Kieran. All right, Kieran.
Keep in your lane.
Get back in that corner.
I'm already in the corner.
Good.
Okay. So what's the plan next, though?
Well, we got another single coming out.
Right.
It's. Should we say? No, I won't say the name. It's a new single.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be our biggest track.
Okay. Yeah,
That
yeah.
the proudest we've been.
Okay.
We had amazing people come on board to help write it.
Help record it.
We had an amazing pianist / everything, James Brake. Had an amazing songwriter, Jacob Platz. So it was a real team effort with that one.
Okay.
And we're really excited to release it. We need to put a plan together for it because we don't want to put it out there.
No,
and
sure.
then,
Yeah. Well, I'll look forward to it myself.
Yeah,
all
we'll be
right?
sending it to you,
Yeah,
don't worry.
okay.
Straight to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Exclusive.
Right. Well, let's move on to you individually. Okay. And influencers. They're always one of those things people ask. Aren't they? I mean, we'll go to Ryan first because it is a unique bass player. A
Thank
unique
you.
bass player.
I
yeah.
love that.
I would say it's lead bass actually that you were playing there.
Yeah.
Almost.
No,
yeah.
no,
I'm not. I don't
100%.
going to put you in
I
there.
He's the
think
lead
that's
guitarist.
Yeah,
Isn't
almost.
he?
Yeah, but it is quite amazing
you.
what you're doing, and a great effects box as well.
Thank
Absolutely
you. Yeah,
superb.
that's
I've
took
seen
many,
one.
many years and many above haggling on eBay.
But I did hear actually earlier that you are an effects wizard, basically. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
sounds
I
like
do
it.
love them. I like to program them. I even
Yeah.
build his for him
Yeah,
because he doesn't know what to do.
It looks similar.
Yeah. But in terms of inspirations, like
Yeah,
you say,
yeah, yeah.
I am massively driven by the greats. There's Marcus Miller in terms of my playing styles with slap bass, Geddy Lee for
Right.
aggressive bass tones, Chris Squire from Yes,
Yeah,
Christopher Holmstone from Muse for his fuzz bass, the brothers Johnson, just
Okay.
it's
Yeah, all right.
level
Yeah,
42.
All right,
Okay.
you
Mark
can stop
King.
there now.
In other words, you've got quite a battery there, haven't you?
Yeah, I just like bass.
No, so that's nothing wrong with that. I mean, Geddy, obviously, yeah, Rush, fantastic bass player. How can you do all? Anyway, never mind. It's like you
could
should
talk
be on the
for hours.
keyboards as well, shouldn't you? Really?
Oh, right, I'm
But
sorry, I'm
you-
not doing enough.
But
Apparently.
we know your next level's going to be a double neck bass. I'm waiting for that.
Oh, with
right?
the double neck bass, and I'll be playing
I
bass
think
with,
so.
with my feet on the keys.
Yeah,
like Geddy used to do.
absolutely. Yeah, that's superb. Okay, well, not to be too eclipsed. We'll get round to you, Kieran, in a minute. Don't
Oh,
worry.
that's fine. That's fine.
Stay in your lane.
Yep, stay in the corner.
No, but Danny, obviously, you were playing actually an acoustic guitar the wrong way. to me,
Yeah.
But actually, there was a blues guitarist in Canada who used to do that.
Yeah.
It was kind of Jeff Healy, I think it was.
Never heard of him, but
No,
I'm
never
sure he's
mind.
good.
Never mind. But he did. He used to say he couldn't play guitar properly because it was that level. But
Yeah.
you can play guitar, obviously.
Yeah, no. So I've been playing like that now since I was probably about, I think, 13, 14. So I've got some
Right.
medical conditions which cause upright way to get quite
Okay.
painful.
Yeah.
So then I remember, because I loved like playing and I always like dreamt of, being like a rock star. And I was a bit, gutted when my hand started seizing up and stuff. So I just laid it across my lap and I thought, oh, this sounds cool. And I heard, some guitarists who had like open tunings and I thought, let's fiddle around here. And then I started lap tapping. And I hope it gives, sort of that visual, especially
sure.
when we play live.
Yep.
Everyone's like, why is he playing it sideways? Then they come to the stage and then they hear his bass and then they hear how good Kieran is on the drums.
Yeah,
And it's just, and then I think that's how we try and grab people's attention.
No, it's pretty good. It's excellent.
Oh,
I mean,
thank you.
switching between, I know it's pretty battered, but it's still okay, isn't
It's
it?
beautiful.
Yeah. Right, we're not forgetting the amazing drumming of Kieran over here. Actually,
Oh.
I was quite impressed. I must admit, some of your
Thank you very much.
licks, I'm going to call them. They're really superb.
Fine by me,
But
mate.
yeah, where did you start drumming anyway?
Well, I mean, it was back in the day, way back in the day. I started
Yeah.
playing when I was, I think, 7 or 8 years old, and I started playing probably because of my dad. He's been a drummer most of his life as well.
Yeah.
I remember my first ever gig. I filled in for a song with one of his bands, and that's kind of the earliest memory I have of performing live. Outside of that, I've had great opportunities to have lessons with some great drummers: Jason Bold, James Hester. Damon Wilson, Craig Blundell, Stephen White. The list goes on, and I mean, this snare actually kind of commemorates the people that have taught me. It's got their
Right.
names laser etched into
Yeah.
the side of it, so I know sort of where I've come from as a drummer and what my hopefully where I'm going.
Yeah, well, yes, you're certainly going, that's for sure. Despite the fact that these two are fairly worn out, well, actually one of them is anyway, you're amazing. It's actually quite fresh at the end, aren't you? After all that amazing work, yeah.
Because he's sat
So-so.
down.
Well, you
So-so.
sat down, yeah. But it's the body work, isn't it?
Usually you're quite sweaty.
I can get quite sweaty. I have the potential to, but no. Today it was okay. I was quite happy back here in my little corner in my lane, as you're saying.
And that's
It's,
where you will be staying.
It's nice over here. I'm
Really? Yeah.
normally I only see the backs of you. This is a level up for me.
I know.
Yeah. Well, it's
Too many cameras.
You look pretty cool anyway, I have to say. You look, the cymbals are quite interesting, actually. They've got quite
Yeah.
a pa-
Got
Yeah.
extra dries. They're Minor Byzants. They're lovely. They cover a wide range. You can't really complain. I mean, the dry ride really cuts. This cymbal over here bent with an inch of its life, but
Yeah.
no, it does the job beautifully. And then this one over here really fills out the rest of the sound.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, super. I love the look of it. Anyway, great stuff. So here we are.
Thank you.
And basically, where's your next gig going to be?
We are trying to get together and plan one in our hometown where it all started for us in Falmouth. We booked it. Well, we had one booked last September. Unfortunately, Kieran was too ill to do it, so we had to pull out, which we were gutted about because it sold out. But yeah, we are trying our best to get back to Falmouth and get something down there.
So that's the next move anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Get back together again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get some new songs.
Get the band back together again.
Superb. Okay. Well, thank you very much for playing tonight. I mean, Devizes never going to be the same again, I don't think, now after that. Don't think so. But thank you, Kieran, as well.
Thank you.
Daniel. And I think one last question on Spotify. Okay.
Okay.
You got to also, do you really like Spotify? Because it's not paying you anything, is it?
Well, we said from the very beginning we didn't want to be a streaming band. We wanted to be the best live band.
Yeah.
So for us, our focus was, give as much as we can on stage. So, Spotify's not our best friend, money, but...
Is it to anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, but at least you've been heard anyway.
Yeah.
that's the thing about it.
And if you like us, at least we've got some music. So
Okay,
Facebook
well-
and Instagram. Follow us on there instead. Never mind Spotify.
I've taken
We're
some good
everywhere.
photographs. I'll put them on Instagram.
Oh,
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you very much, Bonetired. And you're not going straight back to Cornwall, are you? No.
No.
Good job, actually, because you're tired.
Bone tired.
Okay, guys.
Eloquently
Well,
put.
thank you very much. And thank you to our listeners as well and to our viewers, because this goes out on radio as well. So, good night and thank you.